I am from Ejigbo district in Lagos State here. I was once a pastor with a very big church in Nigeria here. But along the line, I fell out of the way because of one reason or the other beyond my control. So therefore, as from there, almost 5 years ago, I started drinking, I started smoking. I decided that I will follow my life with Satan. Instead of me to follow God, I will follow Satan. And wherever they are preaching Jesus, I castigate them. I even decide to stone and to kill them. But along the line, I changed myself. I bought Quran and I began to read different books. I even got to a point that I read a book that I was dedicated to the Church of Satan. But God arrested me one day. As I was going, I never knew that there was a program by this Deeper Life Christian Church along Fatai Ekani Street last month. On my way going, a pastor invited me and said, "Pastor, it seems I know you before you were once a pastor. Where are you going?" I said, "My friend, don't disturb me. What do you mean by pastor? I'm no longer a pastor. I don't even want to be a Christian, not to talk of being addressed as a pastor. Leave me alone and let me go." He said, "Come, brother, come." I said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I am hungry. I'm not eating since morning. And you are telling me, pastor, my friend, leave me." He forced me to come. I went to him. I said, "Let me hear what he's going to say." But as the message starts, the daddy in the Lord, Pastor W.F. Kumuyi, as he was ministering, he just began to mention all my points, one after the other, as if somebody has told him what I was going through. Then he said one thing. He said, "I should humble myself that God is going to elevate me." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "All that I think I have lost in the time past, that God is ready to restore them in multiple fold." I said, "All these ones are lies. I don't believe in all this." So after the all said and done, the program closed, and I left from my house and I went to sleep. Lo and behold, as I was sleeping, I just saw Pastor W.F. Kumuyi was pouring the oil on my head. As I knelt down, he was pouring the oil on my head. When I tried to look at the bottle, that is it oil that you are pouring, or is it acid, or is it kerosene? By the time I look at the bottle, instead of me to see that normal Goya oil that we used to use, I saw "Go ye." And he told me, "Go ye into the world. I have commissioned you." It is because of this commissioning that the enemies are trying to attack you. But now I have given you victory. Now, ask me a question. He said, "Did you know where that program was taking place?" He said, "It is in Port Harcourt, in Bori, Ogoni." And that was in Bori camp, where I committed my first suicide in life in the year 1984. So God be the glory, I'm alive today. The devil has not been able to snatch me away from the God's hand. Everybody help me praise the Lord. Praise the Lord!
And now we thank God for that wonderful redemption that God has wrought. More to come as we return now to the moderating overseer.
We now take more testimonies on the half allocation.